What's going on YouTube Ferocity? I hope you guys are doing well. On March 18th, Black Ops Cold War launched a brand new patch. Now, there's not too much to this patch, but there is a few things I do want to highlight. So let's talk about some of the more minor changes first. They've added Knife Fight 3v3, which is 3v3 gunfight with rotating randomized loadouts featuring blueprint versions of the machete, wakizashi, sledgehammer, e-tool, and knife. First team to win 6 rounds wins the match. Honestly, I think I'm going to play this. It actually intrigues me a little bit. It sounds pretty casual, but I'm okay with casual. I like casual. So this actually does intrigue me. Stockpile is in the game. I made a video about it already this week, but let's just quickly dive into it here. This has been in the game for about a week now. Essentially, the goal is you eliminate players to gain dog tags, and then you have to deposit those dog tags at a changing objective location. First team to 60 points wins. The catch here is you can have multiple dog tags on your person at a time, and if you die, the other team can then retrieve those dog tags, and you can deposit multiple dog tags at once. So it is a very fun game mode. If you played Fractured in Black Ops 3, it's the exact same game mode. It's a lot of fun, and I think people need to give it a try because I've actually quite enjoyed it. Even though I haven't done very well while I play it, I've quite enjoyed it. The other thing is there's a combined arms mosh pit now that combines hardpoint, domination, and assault all for combined arms. So there you go, combined arms players, all 16 of you that just keep playing each other over and over again. Have fun with that. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be rude. I've never played it, and I honestly don't have any interest in playing it. So let's talk about the big changes now. The first is obviously addressing an issue with the E-tool. They changed it from a 2-hit to a 1-hit. So I want to give Treyarch the benefit of the doubt here and believe that this was a bug and believe that it just, for whatever reason, was a 2-hit kill. But let's say for a second it wasn't. It's another display of complete incompetence on Treyarch's part. The fact that somebody at a table thought, you know what we should do this year is make the shovel a 2-hit kill, because that's going to innovate the game the way we need it to be innovated. And clearly now they've reverted it to a 1-hit kill. But honestly, I do believe it was a glitch, and they've now fixed that glitch. Either way, it's really just it does not register in my head as to how they screw that up. But oh well, at least it's been fixed, right? The E-tool has been fixed now, so that's nice to see. It'd be nice to see if they fix some other weapons in the game. You know, I've been crying over here, whining about weapon balance for how long? Could we just do something to address some of these overpowered weapons? Be really nice, Treyarch, just saying. But let's talk about the big changes here, and they pertain to League play. So, CDL Hardpoint, added Apocalypse to CDL Hardpoint map rotation, remove Crossroad Strike from CDL Hardpoint rotation. So let's talk first and foremost about adding Apocalypse. I think this is a big kudos to Treyarch for developing a map that they can actually throw into the rotation like this and making it a DLC map. Second of all, it's gonna be a really fun map to watch CDL Hardpoint. You know, I pointed it out when I talked about it in my map overview that I thought Apocalypse had some potential to actually be a CDL Hardpoint map. And when I've played CDL Hardpoint on it, or when I've played Hardpoint on it in particular, I've found it to be a quite enjoyable map to play because you can actually manipulate spawns. There's a lot of control that goes into it, but on top of that, it's very chaotic and can turn into be a lot of fun. So I'm excited to see how the pros play it this week as I watch the new set of CDL games that are set to go. Actually, the first matches would have been yesterday, second matches are today, and they'll go all weekend as well. Now, with removing Crossroad Strike, even though I love this map to death, I don't think it does very well in the CDL Hardpoint. Mostly because they've had an issue with that P4 basically since the beginning. You know, at first it was beside the rock, and then it moved to tense, and now it's at A control. And I just think overall it's had a very tough time with trying to figure out how to really run that map properly. And I think part of the issue is too that it's just not a very exciting hardpoint map at the end of the day. As much as I like it as a map, I think for viewers watching it and for people playing the CDL rule set, it's just not as fun as what Apocalypse can be. So I'm pretty happy with it. For CDL Search and Destroy, they added Express to the map rotation, but removed Garrison. So let's talk first about the removal of Garrison. This is fantastic. I've played enough CDL Search and Destroy on Garrison to tell you that it might be one of the most boring maps ever, and it's even more boring when you watch the pros play it, because there's 4 easy choke points that you can hold, and you can basically win the match super easily like that on defense, and it just doesn't create exciting moments, whereas Express creates that. When they added Express into the game, I was very convinced that they were going to put Express in CDL at some point, and I'm very happy it's here, because to me, Express is a very well-balanced search and destroy map, and I absolutely adore it. And I'm just happy it's here. I know my friends are gonna hate it because they hate Express for whatever reason, but I personally love it. I think it's fantastic, and maybe it's because of my love for Black Ops 2, I don't really know, but this map holds a special place in my heart. The amount of times I rush plant A, I can't even count on one hand anymore. I can't even count on both hands and all my feet. Like, that is my play every time I play it. So if you see me in the lobby, whether it's XTZ Pure or XTZ Phenom, expect a rush plant on A, because that's what I'm gonna do. And you know what? I know every spot you're gonna come from. I know every way that you're gonna stop me, and I'm gonna kill you and then plant A. Because that's just what I've done for years. And I love that map. I love the decision to bring Express back. But it's very clear to me that this game, that CDL and this game in general just need more maps. They need more competitive maps, and they need more variety. If I have to watch any more Checkmate, or if I have to play any more Checkmate, I might lose it. I might just stop, right? It gets really frustrating just playing the same 3-4 maps over and over and over again. It was better in Black Ops 2, where they basically used every map. I went back and watched some, COD champs and whatnot from Black Ops 2 era, and it was crazy the fact they had Aftermath, which is like one of the worst maps in the game in professional Call of Duty, because yeah, that map sucked, but it was actually a decent search and destroy map, and I just don't feel you can put the majority of these maps in that same category at all. Now granted, Call of Duty has changed a lot from the competitive scene from Black Ops 2 to today, but anyways, I don't want to go too much on a tangent. I think that's another video for another time. Anyways, that's great. They've made some pretty good changes to CDL, to league play, and I'm excited to see how they play out when I get my hands on them. I'm also excited for the CDL matches this week. And overall, guys, that's it for today's video. So if you enjoyed this video, can you please hit that like button? If you want to see more videos from me, please hit that subscribe button. Let me know down below what's one change you really want to see in Black Ops Cold War, and I'll see you guys in the next video.